Welcome back, my friends, Happy New Year! As usual, we start the traditional toy room tour on this channel, right here, my friends. There we go. We open the door, there we go, guys! But before to start, I remember to you a few things. First of all, if you join the channel as a member, you can share, like with me, your Muppets collection. Plus, don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video on social media. And also, if you become my patron, you can support my Muppets, The Muppets Show stop motion series. And now, there we go with this video. There we go, my friends. It's time to start the toy room, the last night of 2022, to start together 2023, my friends. There we go. Welcome to my toy room, my friends. In its glory, my toy room together, super cool things to share with you guys. And we start immediately, my friends. We start with something that I started to love recently. I'm talking about my Muppets collection. And I start to collect recently. You can find a review for each figure that you can see right now. This is my Muppets collection, all characters. Complete, almost complete. I miss only animal. There's a little display that they put together for these characters. I love the Muppets. I'm a big fan. Also with Manamana. So if you want see the review for each figure you can see right now in this Muppets side of my toy room. Plus, right here we have one of my favorite motu collection. I'm talking about the William style collection, and also the classic inspired figure like Sword and Blade inspired from the movie. I like this figure. We know that right now in the Mattel Masterverse we got a Man movie, but this one is better, speaking of the likeness, and this is the Skeletor. So let's see what happened in the Masterverse, however. Right here I have a collection of Transformers reaction figure from Super 7. Not complete, my friends. I hope one day to complete this collection. So far I have this figure. And I like it. Yes, no transformation, I like, because these figures are cartoon accurate. And I like cartoon accurate figure like this, guys. It's super cool. Plus, on the top right here, my Mattel Marshall Bracer collection. Almost complete also right here. I miss only, there is also a cactus head custom made by my father many years ago, guys. I miss only 3030. I have all this figure. I hope one day the Super 7 will do Ultimate figure with Bravestar. Especially I hope they will do a cartoon accurate. I want cartoon accurate filmation Bravestar figures. So we continue the tour on the toy room tour. We have right here we have my banjo. Right here there is a work in progress, actually, secret project right now of something that I'm still looking for. I can share with you something, but it's just a work in progress. Speaking of a serious stop motion, I'm still working with my Mythical Legends figures. But it's only a work in progress, so far I can share a lot. Will be something more about it. You can see also right here other stuff that I already put together. I create this floor. Coming soon, I will do also some tutorial if you want to do something similar. There is a corridor right here. I have a big project for this, but take a long time consuming this project. This is the living area. To thinking about my review, there is a beautiful fireplace you can see right here, guys, and also this nice relaxing area where I think about my review, to do my stuff for you in this channel, guys. Also right here we have my arena, wrestling arena for my WWF hasbro stop motion series and action figure review. And right here the huge collection of WWF hasbro. with many custom figure, by the way, guys. I give you a fast look right here, but you can find a video about this collection, many videos. However, these shelves, we have many figures for the 70s, also a little bit of the early 80s and 90s, but especially 70s characters like Mountain Mike was a guy, for example, super heavyweight, competed at WWF only in the 1976 and only the live events, so for example. So these are legends from the 70s, especially on these shelves. And you can find many videos about it on this channel, by the way. There is especially these other shelves is for the golden era characters. You can see many figures. Many of them are custom and made, like Doc Tugboat, Miss Elizabeth, Sensational Queen Sherry, for example, the Killer Bees. Many figures. In this side we have the Enan family with Bobby the Brain Enan. Plus on the other shelves are other guys from the 80s, early 90s. Jimmy Hart stable. This is the stable of Mr. Fuji, Yokozuna, Demolition, Powers of Pain, and many others. Stable of Dr. Astae's Leg with the Twin Towers, Warlord, Zeus, the Bolsheviks, Iron Sheik, and many others. Right here are the early 90s, especially in these shelves. The stable of Alvin Whippleman. Many characters that maybe you recognize, but however you can find detailed video for this on this channel for my WWF hasbro collection. I did a lot of videos also from my collection. And the last shelf is about the new generation era. The stable of Jim Cornette, Uncle Zebekiah. You can see many other guys, Techno Team 2000, Jerry the King Lawler, Rocky Maivia, Mankind, Undertaker, Paul Bear, and many others. This is the stable of the $1 Million Corporation. You can see Kama, the Super Fighting Machine. We have also Santa Claus. And other guys, my friends, take a look at the Man on a Mission, the Roddy, Goldust, Wu, Jeff Jarrett, the Sultan, Buddy Donnas, the stable of Sonny, also Farouk, the Godwins, Mel Monterock. We have also Ahmed Johnson, many others, guys. You can find the entire video for that on this channel. It's just a toy room tour to see everything that I have in my collection, all my toys. So big collection. I'm really proud about this collection, WWF Hasbro. On the top right here are pieces of my childhood, and actually some of the stuff is still of my brother. The Ghost Buggy, Futura, Jack Kong and Dispenser, the Filmation Ghostbusters figures. I like so much these figures, I like so much the show, because actually the Filmation Ghostbusters is my favorite cartoon, was my favorite cartoon when I was a kid. So I hope one day to have modern figures for this. For example, Super 7 Ultimates Filmation Ghostbusters figure is a big dream to me. I don't know if it will ever happen. Because I understand that in US it's not really popular, Filmation Ghostbusters, but I like so much. Super cool. And this is another motu side of my toy room with my second favorite motu line, the Club Grayskull. I love Club Grayskull. I miss so much Club Grayskull. Honestly, I don't care about CGI. I don't care about Masterverse. I won't bring back the Club Grayskull, guys. Cartoon accurate. I don't know if we'll be more about it. There is also the Horde side. Dynamax, super cool. Hordak and Shadow Weaver. Super cool, my friends. This is Skeletor group, Evil Warrior Skeletor. Trap Joe, Evelyn, Beastman. Designed by the Forceman Studio, by the way. And many of them created by Super 7. Panther actually is origin one. I put right here Panther because Panther can work also with Cabrasco. Spiker, Clawful, Chopper, Faker, and Evil Seed. So I like so much. And this is really proud about this. It's a play set. Castle Glazer Classics one. Super cool. You can see also the inside. This is the inside of my Castle Grayskull. I like so much. Speaking of motu, I have obviously the Snake Mountain. I am really proud to have this one. Honestly, I don't got the Eternia play set because it's, I don't know, I prefer something more Filmation one vibe like this, because this one is also the film. Take a look at the shape of the Snake Mountain. Yes, a lot of Filmation vibe in the Snake Mountain, and I prefer this one and the classic Grayskull that have something too much for small figures especially also the shipment for Italy, 900 bucks. I can afford that so right now. I also, because I don't know where I can put right here the Eternal play set. However, I'm really proud to have this one, the Snake Mountain. And speaking of motu, this diorama and made by my father with real stone. And this diorama are, take a look at the wall. In this wall I have 3 diorama sculpted inside the wall, guys. As you can see in this wall, 3 huge diorama sculpted inside the wall. And we start to take a look with the bigger one. The bigger one is because we have this one when I put the heart, and it's a really big dio, real stone, real woods. Yes, there is the glass that reflect a little bit, but yes, it's really big. And also this other diorama is about the horde. And you can see right here how big is this dio with the vintage Snake Mountain. I put also Scarecrow Origins because find the vintage one is so hard. So this one is one of the dio. We have this third one, the second one is big also. This one is really wide, especially this is a Christmas tree. It's not easy. You can find also a video where I share with you this dio. And we take a look at the bigger one. And for this I open also the window a little bit because it's really deep, it's really wide, it's really large with the Castle Grayskull and many figures. My vintage survived my childhood still with me. Take a look, I open for you. I use this huge dio also for some review. And take a look. You can see how big is this dio, take a look. And is also connected with the other one. So right here you can see there is like a cavern, but this cavern connects the 2 dio, this one and the dio with your trooper. As you can see, there is real woods, real stone, and also on the back there is another room. Right there, there is another room. Right there, so it's really deep. It's really deep, it's really big. I'm really proud about this dio, it's huge. It's absolutely super big. And I like so much. I was precious about it, my motu dio that I use also for my Mythic Legions review and stop motion, by the way, because it's really big. It works really well. And speaking of Mythic Legions, this is my huge chess game with Mythic Legion with 2 factions. You follow this channel, you know what it means. This chess game is to play chess with Mythic Legions. Black faction and white faction, create 2 factions. I create a soft motion series with these figures. Many characters. You can find a review, collection update for this channel for these beautiful figures, the Mythic Legions, guys. How beautiful are these figures. Mythic Legions, my collection right now so far. I am a big fan of this line. With the bad guys on this side, other side, you can find the good boys, knight, elf, dwarf. My dwarf, I love dwarfs. The fantasy line, elves, barbarian, also centaur is a beautiful, one of my favorites, this one, the noble birch. So if you love Mythic Legion, you can find many reviews on this channel, many interviews with people that works with this beautiful line, and many other things, guys. Mythic Legion's chess game. Let's move with other collection. Right here I have some vintage stuff, some Kenner Batman. I have also something related with this line. I have one Sectaurs, Serpentor, J. Joe vintage one. Also some Transformers, really vintage. This one is the little shelves of the vintage stuff in other line. other stuff that survived my childhood. However, I reviewed everything that you can see right now in my toy room. But now we move back in this other side because right here, and I am a big fan of another cartoon, the NECA TMT cartoon accurate figures. Cool figures. Now I have not completed the line right now so far. They are cool. The only problem are this articulation, because sometimes you broke the figures, the paints come off. But still a good line. Speaking of likeness from the show, TMT, NECA. The bad guys are my favorites as usual. The Triceratons. Super cool stuff. Cartoon accurate figure is something that I like in general. And I have also this beautiful DC collectible Batman the Animated Series cartoon accurate figures. Super cool, guys. I have almost complete. I miss only one character, the female police girl. I don't remember the name. Montoya. Renee Montoya, maybe. Take a look. I have also this Batcaves playset. Super cool. And right here, my favorite board game, the Walkie Races, the HeroQuest, the vintage one, and you have many expansion also, the HeroQuest board game. And speaking of playset, the vintage stuff, this is my real Ghostbusters collection with the Firehouse playset. Everything you can see right here, including vintage stuff, as a review. So everything is reviewed on this channel. You can find playlists for every stuff. And this is my super cool line I like so much. Especially this playset, remember me also the cartoon, but also the movie. Ghostbusters 2, I don't know why, is my favorite. The Act 1, the Ghostbusters, the monsters, super cool, guys. I like so much the real Ghostbuster from Kenner. And speaking of vintage, I have also a bunch of Playmates, TMT, the 4 Turtles. I'm not a big fan of this line, honestly, the Playmates, TMT. I never liked these shredders. It's horrible, these shredders. So something that I don't like so much. I like Trag, I like Bebop Rocksteady, Baxter Stockman, but the other characters, I don't know, the design is not my favorite, honestly. But I still have these figures from my childhood, I like it. I like this memory especially. Remember when I watched the cartoon, I was really frustrated because they are so different, especially Shredder, if you compare the figure with the character from the cartoon. And speaking of vintage, I have my 3 boglins, Droll, Flurp, and Vork. And these are the Italian version of these figures, actually, because they changed the name. I did a beautiful interview with Tim Clark, the creator of these figures, on the channel, so you can see there. The interview in the playlist of Mr. Super Show. I like boglins. I love these 3 guys. They watch from the top of my toy room, watch everything. Super cool. Speaking of vintage, I have also my Foot Fighters. I love Foot Fighters. You can find so a stop motion, only one on this channel so far. I like Foot Fighters. Super cool figures. The Bulgarian General. Private Pizza, my friends. Chip the Ripper, my favorite of this line, super cool. I have also a Diamond Select Toy Gollum character figure, review on this channel, and 2 Marvel Select, Scarlet Witch and the Iron Man, super cool figures. And right here I have many WWE Mattel Retro, only with the modern era characters. And maybe my favorite of this line is this guy, Braun Strowman. As you can see, my friends, the fire is done, the video is done, and also 2022 is done. It's time to think about the new year, so thank you so much for your support in this 2022. This channel is almost 3 million views in few months, so I'm very happy for that. I'm still working every day. I work hard every day for you to give you everyday fresh news, review, unboxing, interviews, stop motion. And this channel is basically a service for all collectors, for all brands, to give you fresh news every day, and also review, unboxing, reviews, stop motion, interview with many people in the toy business. So guys, thank you so much for the bottom of my heart for your support, and see you there right here in 2023 tomorrow. Bye bye guys, Happy New Year!